And the boss finds out that when he's in the room, everybody works hard. And so to begin with, small companies, the boss just decides to move his desk into the room where everybody's at, and that solves it, and it does. Because when the boss is in the room, everybody works hard because they don't want to lose their $1 an hour. Even though up here they're worth $10 an hour, they don't want to lose their $1 an hour, so when the boss is in the room, they work. They work very hard. And then they go home and they grumble about it. And that works for a long period of time, but the employee typically at that point starts looking for another job. You start looking for something outside of you to make it better. Grass is always greener. You're looking for the solution. Something else happens somewhere else along the way. Not all businesses are small businesses forever. Some of them already were big businesses. Some of them grow and become larger. And at some point in time, the guy sitting there in the room with his desk and the other two people, the employees, he can't be there anymore because in order to get bigger, he's got to go out into the world now. And as a person outside in the world, he now is not there to watch. So the first thing that happens is he leaves for a day, comes back, and he notices every week he's gone one day. Every week, that one day is the day the least amount of work gets done. Right? And as he gets busier, well, you can go through some employees, but it doesn't change because employees are employees are employees because people are people are people are people. We're all the same. And in that seeking fairness, we went astray. The owner now hires a manager to solve the problem of the 1 day a week or the 2 days a week being the least productive. The owner of the company now hires a manager, and he tells the manager, make sure they're working. Right? Because that's what you do. Remember that we did this seeking fairness. Us. If you're looking for a solution, here we'll step into, I'll pick up the story in a minute, but just think like this. If you take these two fingers and you're looking for any kind of a solution to any problem you're having, this is where you should point them. If everybody out there does that right now, just grab, everybody in the audience right now, grab your fingers, point them at yourself, the fix goes here. You can't fix them. You can't fix it. You can't fix the world. Everyone thinks to change the world. Nobody thinks to change themselves. I don't know who said that, but it's not mine. I stole it from somebody. Okay? But the fix goes here. So this is what happens. The owner hires a manager and says, make sure they're working. And that's what the manager does. Now the manager, in this made-up example, not all managers, if you're a manager, don't get offended by this. It's just a story. But the manager doesn't know what the business really is about because he's not out with the owner building the business the way the owner sees it. He can't. He's got a job. He's got to sit there and make sure these people are working, right? And the bigger the business, the more true this is. Sometimes the manager doesn't even know how the business makes money.